The Drakenstein Municipality is considered the largest local municipality outside the mother city in the Western Cape. But former Springbok coach and turned politician Peter de Villiers says the clean audits mean nothing for its poor residents. The Good Party's mayoral candidate for Drakenstein has modeled this campaign as being the champion of the poor, or rather modeled his campaign as being the champion for the poor. He joins us now via our video link to show a bit more about, I guess, lessons learned on his campaign trail so far. And Mr. de Villiers, it's great to have you on the program. Thank you so much for making time to chat to us. So you're certainly a bit more of a familiar face, dare I say, in the world of rugby. I wonder how you found this new journey that you've taken so far. Any lessons from the field that you bring into the political landscape?
Exactly. Thank you so much for this opportunity. And maybe I just need to start over here by saying to the matriculants, all of the best for on your venture writing those exams. You know, I wasn't born a rugby coach. I became one. And I think I had some successes too. And as a teacher for 20 years, I learned about poverty and how people struggle to make ends meet. And now we're back here again. And what I can tell you today is that municipal and local government, it's not politics. This is not politics. This is the bread and butter issues of people. If you're poor, I don't care if you vote for ANC or for DA or for, if you're poor, you're poor. And that is what our heart is. We come into those elections with no reputation. I think we are a new party. We're new on the block. We come with pure heart. And the fight that we fought in the past for justice is the same fight that will continue. And we hope that we can make an impact on the lives of our people. Yeah,
I mean, you speak about, for instance, some of the connections, for lack of a better term, between sports and the lived experience of people in our country. I wonder to what extent you believe that even athletes should consider using their voice sometimes to raise awareness, for lack of a better term, around issues that plague ordinary communities. I mean, not to complicate the situation, but a lot of people, for instance, are thinking about the situation involving Quinton de Kock and whether or not athletes should be seen being involved in political acts, for lack of a better term. Where's your headspace around those issues?
I think you got a best term there. You know what the problem with athletes are? They're in a comfort zone. The only decision an athlete has to make, a professional athlete has to make, especially a rugby player or soccer player, now the cricket players in a day, is what clothes or what breakfast do I want to eat this morning. All the other stuff is on a piece of paper, the schedule for the day. They don't make any decisions. And then there's big sponsors, so they don't pay for anything. So yeah, they're in a comfort zone, and as soon as they move out of that, they come to real life. I think our educational system around sports people, around our schools, I think our educational system has let us down. Our people don't understand the significance of using the human rights that you should have, you know. And that's a lack in our educational system. So you're quite right. You're quite right. Those people that are in comfort zones, they don't realize how bad it really goes with the people out there. And I think there should be a balance in life. You're really quite right there.
With that in mind, I mean, take us through how you've been received with the switch up from the world of rugby to politics. I mean, what's been the reception, especially for the constituency where you hope to govern?
I think my record speaks for itself. You know, people know that I did stand up for injustice. During rugby, when I was a teacher, I grew up during apartheid. I'm actually, the reason why I moved away from politics is because I couldn't handle any injustice, and I went to rugby so that I can get a balance in my life. But realizing that if you allow your passion to take over your general feelings, you can't be a fulfilled person. So yeah, people here, actually, I was at the streets this morning again, doing a blitz, and yeah, I can tell you that the people do trust me. They know my integrity, and I think the people want somebody to follow, and I believe I have the skills to lead.
Sure. Very quickly, any surprises that you've come across over the past, I don't know, 2-3 weeks?
Yeah, definitely. I knew how people were poor, but I didn't know that they were being fooled so much. You know, the apartheid system that people don't want us to mention, and I think is far gone too. We are now experience what has been left behind, the marks that has been left. It's really, really, they did throw our people on one heap, so they know where not to service the people. They know how to keep them poor, and they know if they give one parcel of food or one T-shirt, the people are now happy with them. So, wow, I just want to bring that humanity back to the people and give them hope again, so that the self-esteem can grow again. I need people to challenge me. But people, if they don't challenge you, it means that they've been robbed of something that is instilled in all of us.
Peter de Villiers, thank you so much for speaking to us. Really do appreciate your time this morning. Peter de Villiers is the Good Party's mayoral candidate for the Drakenstein Municipality. You may recognize him also as the former Springbok coach. Once again, thanks very much indeed.